Last left our heroes. What do you recall about where we left off, Daniel?
Um, we had made a deal with the lady. Oh, wait. I remember. We were working on this whole. Well, we have the Proteus. Do you want it? And the weird wizard guy was like, Yes, I want it. Deliver it to my castle offshore. And so we basically. Um, well, Bertok is totally suspicious of this guy, so he decided to kind of take the Lady Blackadder aside and say, Well, I don't trust him. Do you want to maybe sort of drop it off at your castle? Because since you're the one paying me, then I want to make sure you, as my direct customer, are allowed to do what you will with the merchandise.
Yeah, yeah.
That's kind of all I. No, we also caroused and met this Black Knight guy, I believe, but I don't recall what
Yeah.
his purpose was. All I remember is that you were having a fun time creating a token for him afterward.
Yes, I was. Yes. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, the black armored um guy that came up during the ball was a representative of the Black Hand goblins who
Who I
um,
hate.
was making yes, yes, who was making a deal with Lady Blackadder. Um, he was trading some supplies for some slaves that he was going to pick out from the pit.
Okay.
Uh, um, During your carouse, though, Bertok, you did befriend a a new friend, um, Gastrag, who is a wizard,
Hi,
sort
Wizard
of
Gastrag.
under yes, who is a wizard under um, from the Tower of Galengul. Um,
Okay.
and he's friendly towards you, Bertok. He is interested in exotic places, and you have been to exotic places. So, still no audio?
That sounds like a issue on her side then. Like, is your volume turned up or something? Or headphones not working? I don't know.
Okay. Gastrag, yes, he is interested in exotic places. You've been to exotic places, so you kind of hit it off
Yeah.
with that.
Okay.
Um, I'm not sure, Bertok, if you want to question anyone else at this ball while it is going on. Um,
Uh, no, not particularly.
okay, but then you eventually get shown back to the room where your clothes are. You can change out of your fancy dancy clothes into your regular ones. Um,
Yeah.
and um, uh, the crew of engineers and um, gnomes that Lady Blackadder put together has been working on the Nautulus, trying to get it repaired enough to fly.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, that's right. We asked her to fix it for us.
yeah, yeah.
How are
Um,
our efforts on that?
that is going very well, actually. The Boffin has been keeping a close eye on everyone, making sure nobody goes off and does something mischievous. But they have managed, almost managed to repair everything about it. Um, there's just one magical component that they're not able to repair. Uh, um, one magical component of the Alambic Generator they are not able to repair.
Okay. That's bad because that's the exact component that we kind of need to make the thing fly as opposed to not fly.
Yes.
Which component is this? Is there a way I can obtain a new one and we can replace it?
Um, we probably need a wizard to take a look at it and see if it can be repaired or replaced.
I know just the wizard, but I'm not going to ask him because he's an evil, evil person.
And not toggle anything if it is reloaded.
Okay.
Huh.
Anyway,
Hmm. Heck.
hmm. That's odd.
Yes, it is.
It still sounds like an audio problem on her side then.
Huh.
Because Twitch is basically like YouTube. If you can watch it, you can hear it, as long as your audio is working.
Right.
I mean, the volume control in the Twitch webpage. Or something like that.
Right. Weird. Right, there's nothing in Roll20 that would make the sound stop on Twitch just for...
No. It's, I mean, I've got my software. Yeah. And there's the volume, and I even pulled it up on my phone and immediately heard us talking, so.
Right.
That's the other option, is just a telephone, a smartphone. But that means you have to install the Twitch app on your smartphone to watch anything. Anyway, what were you saying about this?
Yes. There's one particular magical component in this Alambic Generator that needs a wizard to get it working again.
Okay.
So, Lady Blackadder, I was going to ask you, Bertok, if you have any wizard people that you know of that you want to take a look at it. Else, they're going to have to source it out to the tower out there and hope somebody can repair it.
Do I know of anybody? I don't know. Do I? Because I really want to know somebody. Because I don't want the wizard guy in the tower to have any access to the ship. Because obviously he's going to go straight for the Proteus and be like, oh, there it is. Why don't I just take this off your hands while we're waiting?
There is a muffled yell as something clumpity clumps down the stairs and plops in a pile of robes down at the bottom of these stairs.
I look around at this thing, sort of bewildered.
The person gets its robes back into place, and it's Gastrag.
Oh.
Hey, Bertok!
Oh, hi, Gastrag. What can I do for you? What are you? How's it going? It's not been that long since last night, but it's good to see you again.
I was just wondering which way was out of here. He looks around.
Oh, it's...
If I can avoid seeing anybody, that'd be nice.
Oh, you're not... Okay, well, I was going to say the front door, but if you don't want to be seen by anybody, I don't know what to tell you. I look over at the exit to the secret tunnel, but don't give any indication that I know about it.
Yep.
I mean, if you, does the lady know you're here?
Her handmaiden does.
Oh, I see. And her handmaiden couldn't help you out there?
No, on a third floor. I can't fly, so...
She doesn't have, like, super long hair or something?
No, unfortunately, no.
Well, then. I don't know of any place. I usually come in from the front gate. So, sorry, I don't know what to tell you. And if Lady Blackadder doesn't know you're here, you're kind of on your own, because I don't want to be... If she doesn't trust you, I don't want to be involved with being seen with you at the moment.
Yeah. All right. Well,
Hey, can you
I'll
help
take
us?
my chances.
Wait, can you help us?
Huh?
Do you know of any wizards that could repair an Alambic generator? Or the component within it?
Well, I could take a look. I am a wizard myself.
Oh, well, yeah, that's right. You are. I forgot about that part. You're dressed in such a non-wizardy fashion with the non-pointed hat and such. I figured you were you had some other profession. Well, and now how do I get out of here without going through the tunnel? Am I allowed to go out the front gate?
Yeah, you can try.
Okay, I would like to try. I would like to try and sneak through the halls with Gastrag as quietly as possible.
All right. That was really weird.
Anyway, okay, sneaking through the manor.
Yeah, so he succeeds in not. Make a dexterity check on sneaking quietly.
Bertok. Dexterity. 8.
Good job. All right, you managed to sneak carefully past the guards and get to the front doors before somebody notices you.
Okay.
And at that point, since you're outgoing, they just kind of ask you, "Hey, what are you doing here? Are you supposed to be here?"
But yes, I was at the party last night. I was at the banquet thing last night. I was here. I'm a guest of Lady Blackadder. I say, confidently as I strut past.
All right, they will let you pass, and you go out the front gates.
Okay. Actually, that probably should have been charisma, but I'll take it. Okay, outside.
Yeah.
Let us make our way back down to the boat thingy. Over here, not that way. You don't want to run into...
Oh, sorry.
What's his face? Rolo.
I'll follow you, Mr. Bertok.
We come over to the boat. Airship thing.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Yes, and it's not working. That's why you're here.
Oh, no.
Right this way. I lead him up the gangplank and set him to work in the engine room trying to figure out the thing.
yeah. The goblin engineers and gnomes kind of part for him.
Hmm.
Um, they have the Alambic Generator all open and exposed, and there's various cogs and gears and magical pieces in there. Um,
Yep.
and Gastrag will examine it carefully, um, and he will say after,
Oh, good. She's watching.
um, "Okay, yay, cool." Gastrag will say that he thinks he can have this functional within an hour or so if he can work on it without interruption. So
Okay, cool. Well, if you know what you're
that
doing,
sounds good.
uh, Boffin, you and your guys, you keep track of this guy. I just whisper this covertly to Boffin. I'm like, we just met him. Don't let him near anything important, except for the Alambic Generator,
Sure, sure.
obviously.
Yep.
Okay, where am I
All right.
needed now? I wonder.
Um, in the meantime, while this ball has been going on, winter weather has swept in, dispersing the ever-present mist around Delgaer, but replacing it with yucky snow and sleet and like
Hmm.
this weird, drizzly,
So
rainy mess.
instead of mist, we have fog and stuff, which is kind of the
Yes,
same thing. So
yes, but it's
technically,
colder.
yeah, definitely colder. I got it. Uh, what does this mean for me? Other than the fact
Just
that
a
I'm cold.
scenario thing.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
I hope I don't run into Rolo on the way back into town as I head up up the pier. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't.
All right.
I feel like there should be another lamppost right where I'm standing right now.
Uh,
Thanks. I hide under this lamppost. Not hide under it, but like just hang out right there. I pull my cloak tight and just. I heard you got snowed in for
okay.
Christmas, by the way. Or
Oh, I did. Yeah, lots of snow.
nice. I wish I had snow
Horrible.
for Christmas, but I had it the night before, and I was home before it happened. So.
Aw. Okay.
Boy.
While you sit there, Bertok, you notice the dark, tall figure of whatever.
Oh, I am.
This guy stalk by up this way
Yeah,
and head down
that's bad.
this way.
Okay. Come on. Yeah, that's weird. My browser is jumping, and my processor is spinning nice and fast at the moment. hang on. Hang on. Freaking. And are we back? Sean? You're back. I'm back.
Daniel.
We're all back. Sorry. Of course. Thought I rejoined as a player already. Anyways, okay, I am completely back, I guess.
Oh, good.
The browser was suddenly lagging terribly, and all the audio was chopping, and then I discovered that my streaming program takes up a lot of memory, and then Dropbox and Google Drive were also wanting to run in the background at high memory usage.
Oh.
Anyway.
All right, Bertok, what are you hoping to do here? Anything?
I'm hiding from Darth Vader guy, Black Knight. I want to duck behind a building and just, like, stay out of sight, because he creeps me out, and I don't like him at all.
Okay. All right. Okay, after huddling there for some time, Bertok, you are greeted by the wonderful sight of the Nautulus lifting up out of the water.
I immediately forget every worry that I have at the moment and go running down the docks, happy as a clam. No, I'm going to duck behind this other building and then look around the corner, glancing over my shoulder to make sure this Black Knight is not anywhere close and can't see me before I sort of skitter down the dock toward the ship.
Okay. Gastrag leans over one of the deck railings and says, "We got it fixed."
Yay! Quiet! I yell as I run up and then board the ship, immediately taking my place on board.
Awesome.
I suppose we should have checked with Lady Blackadder to make sure she had a tower ready for us, but let's lift off and get over there as soon as possible.
Yes. All right. The snow and sleet have obscured. Usually, you can kind of see the Tower of Galengul off in the distance, but it is obscured by the snow and sleet and ugly fog.
Yeah.
So,
that's good.
Yes.
Ooh, typing.
Can you control the Nautilus?
I cannot, but you can.
Okay.
No, I don't have any control of it. I have control of myself in this entire town. That's it.
I'll give you control over it, Daniel, and everybody, all players.
Yeah, you're not supposed to say snow and sleet. You're supposed to say wintry mix. Take the suggestion. Okay, I have the Nautilus now. Ding, ding.
Awesome.
Ding.
I'll drag Okay.
Come on,
Those guys are on the
Gastrag.
Nautilus.
We
don't have to
we
let-
throw a rope down to
Hey, I'm
Gastrag
coming. I'm coming.
and drag him along.
He was on deck.
Oh, right. Well,
Whee!
he falls overboard. No.
Okay.
Watch out for the Black Knight, I call over to Boffin at the wheel, and we swing around the north side. I should just do my little shift
The
thing.
knight has since moved down this way. He's out of the way.
Okay.
Okay.
Suddenly I'm lagging again. Yeah, that's a lot of usage. Firefox wants to use 640 megabytes of memory. Well. I'm not going to worry about it right now. It's fine. Kind of. Or not. Why did it have to break? Why did Chrome have to go and break on us? I would rather be using Chrome. Anything? No? I cannot hear you, Sean. I'm not sure if you can hear me either. I see that you're talking, I just can't hear you. And I see that you can't hear me at all. Or maybe you can. Oh, there we go.
Wow, it's really choppy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying is, this is insane. Firefox is eating my computer alive. I don't know if that'll work. I just disabled all of my extensions.
I can hear you now. You're
okay,
back.
okay. We'll just kind of hold on. Hope that did it. We land somewhere near the manor.
Weird.
Or hover over it. We hover over it and look down and try to find the tower.
All right. As you guys fly closer and closer.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Do I need to back up?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. We'll back up.
Yeah. As yep. One of the towers, as you guys.
Your audio just gave out again. Hang on. Click. Nope. Oh, if only. I know another way to do it. I think I know what to do. Hello.
Hello.
One moment.
Okay.
Okay. I think that's maybe okay. I found the video bandwidth option and I think turning it down might help.
Okay.
Man,
Okay.
if only they hadn't upgraded Chrome again. That would help.
I know. They need to find one version and stick with it. No,
Yeah.
can't do that.
Nope. Anyway, we were saying that I just flew in. I flew in close to the manor, not directly over it, and then something happened.
Yes. Somebody was watching your ship approach, and one of the tower roofs swings on a hinge.
A what does?
Out. One of the tower roofs.
Oh, cool.
Hinges outward on a hinge so that the top is now open.
That's cool.
And a servant with a torch kind of waves you over.
Nice. I'm trying to think of a good movie version of what this is, but I can't think of it now. Anyway, okay, so we sort of dive down toward this tower thing. Is the tower big enough for the entire ship, or only big enough to dump the cargo off the back?
It's not big enough for the whole Nautilus.
Okay, so we are going to position ourselves just so, and then leaving Boffin in charge of holding the ship steady, which I tell him to do, I will run to the back, calling over a couple of gnomes to help harness the thing and lower it into the waiting tower.
Yeah.
What does this require from me? Any sort of rolling?
Yeah, how about a strength defy danger?
I like that.
That's a good one. All right. It takes a couple of minutes, but you guys managed to get the eye wrapped in a net and secured with a crane thing that then lowers the eye down into the tower where they've made a kind of a cradle to hold the eye.
Okay.
With.
Cool. Yeah.
Lady Blackadder is there. She gives you like a smile of appreciation as you guys manage to deliver this eyeball. And the eye is secured in the holder, and they give you guys your net back.
Yeah.
And Lady Blackadder will have somebody throw up a unofficial pass that gives one person the right to enter the front gates of the manor. So, for
Okay.
example, you, Bertok, could go in the front gates, and nobody would question
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
doing there because you have to be front.
Okay. Cool.
Um,
Charisma. I don't know. Do we need a charisma roll for getting this pass, or for getting through the gate?
Yeah.
Damn it.
um,
This is frustrating. Like, your audio is cutting again. It's kind of okay now, but say what you just said again.
no, not yet. It is.
Say this?
It was.
Yeah, it was.
Not yet. No.
Okay.
There might be a charisma roll for it, sure. But so, Lady Blackadder shouts up to you, Bertok, to come back sometime soon, and we can talk about what kind of reward you're gonna get for this. I got some ideas.
I'm gonna do a wisdom check, just off the.
Or if you want to
cuff.
swing down right now.
I would like to swing down right now because for some reason telling us to come back later for our reward just sounds like a bad idea.
Okay. Sure.
Let me shimmy down the rope that we dropped the
Okay.
the Proteus
You don't
on.
trust her?
No, I don't trust her. But I trust her enough to pay us. In that, if we can negotiate now and get away with
Sure.
treasure.
Sure. Right.
That is rightly due us. Yeah, let me shimmy down the rope and drop into the same tower.
All right. Yeah. Make a strength check to climber down the rope.
Yeah.
All right. All right. That's.
Hang on. Hold up. Anything from you yet? This is ridiculous. I'd love to fund further development if it actually didn't cut out on me like this. Sorry. I figured a refresh might help. And no, it did not. God damn. Now it did. Okay, sorry. I'm having problems today.
Aw.
I think it's the browser, honestly. But there's nothing I can do about that.
Oh man. Right. Okay.
I passed my strength roll. That's the last I heard.
Yes, you did. Yep, you land on your feet
Mm-hmm.
impressively right in front of Lady Blackadder.
Yeah.
The eye is glowing in its cradle in the center of the tower. Um, the servants are looking pretty impressed that you shimmied down that rope.
Yeah.
Um, well, Captain Bertok, it seems like you have absolutely fulfilled your
No, no,
your
it's not the Eye of
quest.
Mordor. That lives in the tower over there, the Galengul Tower. That's that eye. It would have become the Eye of Mordor if we had given it to the Black Wizard guy. But we didn't, so it's still not quite that.
Yes, yes, it's not
This was
quite.
my
Yeah.
this was my suspicion all along.
So, you have definitely fulfilled your promise of bringing me this portal of to the Proteus plane. So,
Yes.
what can I give you? What I could find a chest of gold for you guys if you want that, or something.
We were toying around with the idea of owning a thing last time, right? Like starting up the whole
Yes,
city
yes.
campaign or the city ownership thing, and I don't remember what my idea was.
Your idea was that you could have a shop somewhere that would sell items, I believe.
Oh, right, right. Yes, I remember it now. Yeah, that would be cool. I still want to go with that idea.
You can do that.
Mm-hmm. How about it? I query to Lady Blackadder. Do,
She did. Sorry, did you explain the idea to her?
yeah, I basically say we're looking. I think it would be excellent to set up shop, hire a couple shopkeepers to sell what we find out in the wild, bring them back here, sell it for a modest or completely exorbitant fee to travelers and townsfolk and such. And and
Gastrag. Gastrag perks up. Oh wait, he's on the ship. Never mind. No, he doesn't hear that.
what is Spice and Wolf? Can you explain this to me?
Sorry.
Oh, okay. Tina's okay. I got it. Kind of.
Okay. Um, Lady Blackadder will actually perk up at this and say, you know, there is a new merchant in town. He has been selling unique items from the Ivory Coast, and I think he would be willing to partner with you if you wanted to set up a shop with him.
I think we were kind of set on setting up our own shop. Actually, that's the that's the idea that I had.
Okay. Yeah, we okay. We I could certainly see about finding a shop, an empty storefront for you guys.
I mean, as you once said, the Proteus can supposedly create anything, so I imagine it wouldn't be too difficult to even conjure up an entire shop or the funds required to outfit an empty storefront.
Yes, we could potentially do that. Yes. Um, yeah, let me take a look around. I'll see if any of my agents know of any places that could work for you guys. And or yes, we could try and conjure up a totally new one for you guys. So I approve this idea
Okay.
of a shop front for you guys.
Right. And for the record, I don't know about any anime at all. That might be a shot in the foot for me, but it's not the genre of TV shows that I usually watch. Oh, that's sad.
That's cool, Tina.
My friend in Nevada's watched a bunch, but oh,
All right. Um, cool. Ba, 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 ba. So Lady Blackadder is going to either try to find a way to conjure up a shop for you guys, or find a empty shop for you guys,
cool. Okay.
and handle all the legal issues of actually setting up. Not that there's it's a pretty lawless town anyway. There's not much in terms of legislature.
No sales tax that we have to worry about, or
No,
a
no,
good way
no.
to bypass the sales tax if there is any.
Yeah, it's ridiculously easy to bypass
I
whatever.
mean, we might just call the shop a laundry, and then we'll launder our own money in the laundry.
Oh God. Um. Yeah. What do you guys want your shop to have? Any special
Theme?
features
I'm still thinking
or?
Borgin and Burks, but you already took that idea for the other shop in like Tyrium or wherever that was. So we can't
Um,
really go with that idea. But still, it would be it would be cool to have like magical items, other items, fine linen, apple scented
items to
fur.
give. Yeah. Yeah. Items to give to your in-laws.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Well, like we went into this place, I don't remember what it was called, the Gypsy something in Vegas last week. And it was basically an antique shop with like a little old lady with wild hair, and she sounded like she was from like Yugoslavia or something. It was
Oh,
fascinating.
cool.
And she had like Buddha statues over here, and she had brass cats over here, and she had vintage clothing rack, and over here she had a jukebox and a bunch of records and all these breakable glass items and things, and it was just fascinating. But yeah, I was thinking something like
Cool.
that where we could just have it a clutter of stuff that we find.
Yeah. 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 I like it.
In fact, the
I
something
like it a lot.
gypsy would be a cool name.
Okay.
I'll think about it. I have to.
All right.
I have my
Yeah.
fancy name
Great.
generator. Maybe I can generate something.
Uh, do you want it to be near the water or near the
No,
land side?
I'm thinking somewhere in the middle of town.
Okay.
It doesn't matter where. Maybe
Cool.
even in the. Oh, there goes my computer again. Um,
Oh.
encoding overload. Turn down video settings. Wonder if I could do that. Yeah, exactly. So I want it to be. I don't care. Hang on, Sean. Hang on. One sec. Test? Anybody there? Sean, come back to us. Yes. Can you hear me? Can I hear you?
I can hear you.
I can hear you
Can
fine
you
as
hear
well.
me?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm trying everything, but it's a real
Man.
pain today. Anyway, yeah. We'll keep the valuables in the back, behind a beaded curtain. That's my idea.
Yes. Okay, so that will get cooking. Awesome. There is a fearful murmur from the servants as they look upwards towards the sky
Oh no.
that the roof is still exposed to.
Okay.
And above you in the heavens, there is a shining planet that is now visible.
What? What are you talking about?
It's a very faint, distant.
You mean in the starlight?
Yes.
Like all the servants are also astronomers?
Yes.
That's an interesting twist. Because I'm not. I'm not. I mean, I look at the sky and think, oh, look at all the stars. Yay.
It is a
And I'm like,
astonishingly bright
what's
planet.
going on? Somebody looks. I look up and see this astonishingly bright planet, and I'm like, what? Does anybody see anything that I don't? Hang on. Bertok. Character sheet.
One of
Wisdom.
the
Actually, no, I spot it right away, and I'm like, oh,
yeah.
that looks like a fairly bright star. Was that always there?
No, it was not always there. Did you want to actually make a move with that roll, or just?
No, it was just a check to see
Okay.
if I was
Sure.
if I would notice anything.
Yeah, the that planet has not always been there. In fact, it was not there yesterday. So,
Do you know what it is?
you could make a spout lore.
Thing is, I don't have any background in astronomy at all. So I wouldn't know anything even if I had a good roll. That's the thing. Can I ask someone
Sure.
as a spout lore?
Yes.
I'm like, tell me about this planet or the lack of this planet. And why are you concerned with it? This is frustrating. They give me the entire history of the planet, but all of it just goes straight over my head. I understand nothing. Because they break out all the complex terminology of apogees and trigonometry and stuff, and I'm like, you realize that that made no sense whatsoever. All I know is how to point a ballista and fire, and hopefully hit what I'm aiming at. Line the crosshairs up and pull the trigger.
Yeah, the servants mumble on and on and on. You do not understand the word they are saying, unfortunately.
Okay.
Lady Blackadder will kind of will scoff at her servants' superstition and order the
I still have problems, Sean. Sorry. Can you... Sean, can you open up my character sheet and read me off all my modifiers?
Sure.
Because it seems like every time I open my character sheet, that's when it starts lagging. If it isn't already, which it kind of still is. I hope not.
Alright. Okay. Yep. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Strength +2.
Mm-hmm.
Dexterity +0.
Yeah.
Constitution +1.
Mm-hmm.
Intelligence +0.
Yeah.
Wisdom +1. Charisma +1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, thanks.
Sure.
And I have a D10 plus D4.
Yes. And then plus another D4 if you hit them.
Yeah, for scent of blood. That's fine.
Right.
I was just making sure because I gotta use paper, and I'm suspicious of something, but it's gonna have to wait till later because I'm getting frustrated with the recurring delays that I'm causing.
Okay.
So anyway, not astrology, but astronomy tells me nothing. Can an astrologer tell me anything? Anything that I should actually be worried about? Because all this science is completely over my head.
One of the servants, as the roof closes shut, will kind of dumb it down for you, Bertok, and that he'll say that planet usually appears every spring when the snows melt and the weather's getting warmer, and so it has been associated with new beginnings and growth and bright times and so forth. So that's the general mythology around that planet that should not be here in the middle of winter.
Interesting. Well, middle of winter, that's kind of like 3 months till spring, right?
Yeah, it's way off schedule.
Interesting. Do I suspect anything out of the ordinary as this? Honestly, my intelligence check
Well,
would say no, I don't suspect anything at all.
yes.
I don't care.
Um, from the history of your um, this campaign or this, your adventures, Bertok, there was one other occurrence of a celestial object, which was the dragon's eye that heralded war and destruction.
Did that come to pass? I don't remember that at all.
Um, you guys completely avoided the war
Oh,
when what's his name, the thief, summoned that dragon and completely obliterated the goblin
that was a
army.
war, though, if you could think about it. It was like a 20 minutes war, but.
Yeah.
And it was
So fun.
completely unbalanced.
Yep. Yep. uh, that was fun. Okay.
Okay, so the star comes out, or planet comes out, that signifies new beginnings. We happen to know that from the last astronomical event. Not astronomical.
Yeah.
Yeah, astronomical event. The kind of came to pass. We can maybe suspect something will happen, but the new beginnings is a good thing, right? I asked the astrologer. I mean,
Uh, hopefully we'll find out. New beginnings for who, though? That's the question.
well, it was you that noticed it. Is that important?
Oh no, my wife, maybe. Um, the roof is closed. The Lady Blackadder shoos all the servants back to their superstitious beds
Mm-hmm.
and says somewhat privately to you, Bertok, that now we can finally tap. Now that we have it here and isolated, we can finally start to examine how to use this Proteus best.
Yep. And I trust that you will use it better than I suspect the Black Wizard would. Although I can't. And then I mumble under my breath, although I couldn't actually confirm that. I'm just suspecting. Because the Black Wizard is obviously more overtly evil than Lady Blackadder, who is kind of behind the scenes evil. At least that's my. Ooh,
Yeah.
I see a black window.
I see a black window too.
That's cool.
Interesting.
It's almost like the system wants to work for once today.
Oh my goodness. Don't jinx it.
No, I'm not.
You jinxed it.
Oh, man. Anyway, yeah, I trust Lady Blackadder more than I trust the one guy. That's my statement of the day.
Yes. And I know that you don't trust the tower. I don't either. But I think as long as we have the Proteus here, we can at least limit their contact to it.
Yeah. Yep.
And assure that they cooperate with what we want them to do. So
Right.
that is awesome. I am, although, going to have to let them in limited in limited amounts interact with it so that we can get it as functional as possible. But
Yep.
but Now that it's here, we can have it isolated, and we can shoo them away if need be. So,
Good point. Okay. Yeah, yes.
um,
So, do we want to take off? That's my gut feeling. I don't know.
sure.
That's my gut feeling of what to do next, anyway, I should say.
All right.
But if there was
That is
anything additional that you wanted to make happen.
not in Delgaer, no.
Okay.
Gastrag is still on your ship. He's kind of poking around through your various items you've collected over the course of your journeys. Um, which maps over to Nautulus.
Hooray. A map I know and love.
What's up?
A map I know and love.
Yes. There's Gastrag. Yeah. Oh my god, he's fat. No. No, stop. Expand.
What? Oh my gosh. Yeah, no. You gotta
Okay,
turn
there we
off
go.
snapping. That's all.
I do.
But we need the spacing to make it work, right?
I know. Yeah.
But remember, if you
And-
resize with the control button, it ignores snapping, I think. I think it was control.
All right.
But
No, whatever. Okay. Gastrag will go over to this golden snake idol and pick it up curiously. He'll notice the words carved onto it, and he'll say, "Huh, interesting."
I don't like the sound of that.
And he'll say, "Bind," as he read one of the words carved onto it, and the snake idol will wrap around him and bind him up.
Oh, wow.
And
Okay.
it's golden coils. He will fall to the ground and scream.
Oh, boy. I hear the scream and come running down. Just because, you know. What? What's going on? I yell as I run around all the cargo and find this guy. I don't remember who he's called. Gastrag. Completely helpless in gold chains or whatever. Gold coils of snake. That's kind of cool, actually. What did you do? I yell.
I just read what it had written on it, and it wound around me. I can't get it to stay.
Well, say something else that'll undo it.
I can't read what else it has written on it now. I can't get it to stay there. Never mind.
It's okay. Control.
I'm trying control. Yeah.
Try Alt.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
sorry.
a different key.
I know it's a different key.
There we go. Okay, good.
I knew
We
it was
got
one of those keys. It's a modifier key of some sort.
Okay, there we go.
I run over and I'm like, let me see it. And I try to claw the. Are they writhing? Are these coils of the snake writhing and moving and stuff?
Um,
Or are they just
no,
set solid?
they have wrapped around Gastrag and then frozen solid again.
Okay. Can I see the inscription from here?
Yes, you can.
So I'm like, well, what did you do? And I crawl on top of it and try to peer at this inscription.
I said BIND.
Oh, like this word right here.
Yeah.
Bite? No. Or
ND.
and I read further, and it also says
It also says play and or a third word that is too faded to find to read.
okay. Travesty generator. Play, bind. Didn't work. Really didn't work. Ooh, that's bad. Okay. Well. Okay. Oh, wait. I have an idea. Yeah. Let's see what this turns up. Not enough. Oh, come on. It's not working for me. Travestize. Something too faded. Run. I too fanded fad plaid. Fad? I ask as I try to read the faded text aloud.
The snake does nothing.
Planned a thinded thing I so bind so thing being ad fad thing being too plaid to bing. Yeah, I basically.
The snake explodes. No. Oh, God.
Yeah, I basically found a thing that's awesome. But in any case,
Spear.
I cannot make it out, so I just say play as I trace my finger under the thing, under the word.
Okay.
Being as how I'm not a wizard, does anything actually happen?
Yes. The snake will, the golden snake statue will uncoil and dance sinuously before coiling itself back up into a compact ball and going solid again.
A compact ball around Gastrag or not around Gastrag now?
Not around Gastrag, yes.
Oh, sweet. I got him free.
I'm free! Thank you, Bertok.
Lesson to be learned, don't read inscriptions aloud. Is my guess, anyway.
Yes, sir. I should know that, but slip of the tongue.
Mm-hmm. No, that's understandable. I mean, I would read stuff aloud if I could read very well. Oh, I can read fine.
Well, you guys got a lot of stuff here. Have you managed to find anything really rare and interesting?
Yeah, but it all got away. Because whatever we find that's rare and interesting tends to have a mind of its own, and then it runs away. That's our problem. Like, we had an entire what was the thing that the dragon stole? We had an entire like spear thing that my
Oh
old
boy.
friend managed to get his hands on. But then the
Right.
dragon stole it, and then his leg survived, and then the leg ran off. And then
No, no. The leg didn't run off. You ballisted it at the dwarves
oh right.
and missed.
Right. And then it ran off because it can't swim.
and then it sunk. Yeah.
Yeah, it can only walk.
So
I really hope it makes another appearance because that was really cool.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, we tend to find a lot of things, but we don't know what half of them do because like this one over here, and I run over it and look at Skag's crystal. We found this. I don't even remember where we found it, but we found it. It looked cool, so we stuck it in our pile of cool-looking things and haven't done anything with it. Or this one over here, and I run up to BX41. This one decided to really have a mind of its own and start spitting frogs at us. So we had to basically break it apart. And the rest I don't remember.
Oh, I would be happy to evaluate some of these things if you want me to.
Oh, please do. Please do. I would love to know what in the world we actually have down here. Wait a minute. What do we have, actually? I'm wondering.
A lot of stuff.
Yeah. Oh, Dread Staff of Necromancy. Well, we had that, but it was stolen.
Yeah.
We have this. Oh, I opened up a thing. A mysterious green horn. The snake idol, which we can now conclude binds a person and then does a dance and lets them go.
Yeah.
We have a head up at the front of the ship. If you want to see it.
Yeah, 2 heads.
That's right, we do now, don't we? I forgot about that. Which other head did we have? I don't remember. Oh, we had the merman head.
Bloodlash the goblin and the mer person, yes.
Yeah.
Whose name is Triton, but you don't know that, so.
Okay, I don't know his name. Come on, recover for me here. Come on, Firefox, you can do it. Oh, why? That's bothersome. I think I could. Well, we'll figure it out. Sorry. again. And it's still acting up. Ha ha ha. I thought it might. I'm back. I know, it's extremely frustrating today.
Sorry, Daniel.
It's not your fault, it's my own, at least. Yeah. For once, you're not the one crashing every 15 minutes.
It's amazing, I know.
It's probably because I've been resetting my connection every 15 minutes. But again, I opened up the ship's inventory, sub window, and everything started freezing again.
Oh,
So,
man.
that's the
Okay.
issue, I think.
All right.
And I open up my task manager, and it's using every...
Huh.
Anyway, yeah. 45. 45. It is 1:45. It's 3:45, 4:40. Okay, so it's almost 4 o'clock for you guys.
Yep.
Yeah, that's when we usually wrap up anyway, is about 4 o'clock your time.
Yeah.
What did we just say as regarding the game?
Let's see. I think
We were just going over ship's inventory, and the guy was offering to identify things and figure out how stuff worked. And I'm like, sure, go for it. We got plenty of stuff that has absolutely no use to us because we don't know what the heck it actually is. It just looks shiny. And so our previous crow of a thief decided to pick everything he found up. So. The one who now exists only as a leg.
Yeah, Gastrag goes around and kind of picks through things. He goes up to the main deck here and says, "Oh gosh, you got a sleeping beauty here."
And I run up after him and yell, "No, don't touch that!" Me being all flustered over deceased wisps of girlfriends that I never actually got to know all that well.
I'm sorry. It was...
It's fine. She was killed in a previous fiasco with the head up at the front. If you wanted to go see that.
Ooh! Fallen enemies, trophies, awesome.
Trophies or memories. The price was too high for it to be a true trophy, though. And I look at Agatha
Uh,
and
I'm sorry you lost Bertok.
yeah, me too. I close the door slowly and lead him up to the front of the ship, where I show him the Triton's head.
Oh, oh, yes. That is definitely a mer person.
I love
Yes.
that. Oops. Triton's head. Bloodlash's head. I love it. Does Triton's head do anything interesting?
Not unless you want us. No, not by itself.
Okay, then I won't. Well, Bloodlash's head only does something because I think somebody cast a spell on it to, like a necromantic spell to bring it back to life.
Yeah, but Bertok, you still, as far as I know at least, you still have one use of the
Right.
Speak to Dead.
Right,
potion,
I still have a
which-
charge on that thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man.
Gastrag will be examining stuff out here. Um, hey, Bertok, this spear is magical, I think.
What spear? I call back as I wander down to take a look.
Gastrag has found the spear that the mer person was using when he
The one that's
tried to
embedded
take
into
over the ship.
the railing.
It got pulled out, but
Oh.
yeah.
Let me guess. He reads the inscription aloud. Yeah, make him do that. He'll read the inscription aloud because he thinks out loud. That's fine. What does it do?
What's it got here? It says.
I mean, it could be a spell that doesn't require incantation. Or it could
No,
be
the Mo person did a verbal command, so it does.
Oh man, okay, cool.
He translates the ancient writing on it. This is side piercer,
What
and
is
if you shout, impale.
Oh god, no. Did he shout that?
Yes, he said it. Yeah. If you say impale, he gets stabbed through the stomach by this expanding spear. He falls to the deck.
Oh man. What do I do? I rush over and try to save him with whatever it is I have in my bag. I flounder through my bag, pulling out stuff. Is there at least a thing of bandages left? Man, that's annoying.
There might be one in the cleric's quarters.
Yeah, that's in my hurried. Man, that's frustrating. What's even more frustrating is I'm lagging again. Mm. Right. Rushing down the thing to the other thing. Oh, yeah. I burst into Agatha's quarters, and in my desperation for keeping another shipmate from dying, I start going through all of her stuff. Just anything here. Where's that freaking potion? I yank out like bottles and jugs and bandages and look for something.
You you find 2 bandages and a healing potion,
Okay.
a weak healing potion.
Yeah, I grab all 3 things and burst back out of the room, turning to give a little like wave to Agatha and a bow and a "Oh, we miss you so much," and before I turn and dash back up the corridor, burst through to the bridge and then onto the front of the ship, where I immediately start like pouring out potions and doing all the things.
Gastrag looks up at you, Bertok. His face is white with pain. He says, "This thing's magical."
You said that before you read the thing that was inscribed on it. What did I just tell you about reading things out loud, especially if they're magical? And
Pull it out of me!
I grab the end of it and I try to yank at it, realizing that the front is barbed. I run over to the other end and like say the words that'll make it retract or something.
He grasps it, and the spear suddenly collapses back to its normal length.
Yeah. I immediately start bandaging him up. Yeah.
The barbed spear rips through him on the way back as it collapses.
That's bad. I bandage him again.
Okay, you can use 1 bandage to keep him from dying.
What is the roll for a bandage? I don't remember if there's even a roll.
Let's see, bandages. Bandages, we had healing methods. Here we go. Healing methods. Bandages heal 6 hit points, but they're slow to use. So you manage to keep him from dying.
Okay.
You manage to staunch the blood and keep his guts mostly in place. And
oh boy. But from now
Hey,
on, he will
Bertok.
be gutless.
ha ha ha. You're a good guy, Bertok. And he faints from the.
Yeah, and I nearly
Okay.
faint from the sight of it.
Yes.
And I just collapse against the railing there, trying to catch my breath. Jug of water. Right.
As you lay there, Bertok, your hand brushes over the medallion that you collected from Agatha's corpse,
Right.
and it reminds you of her.
Yeah. I expect it would. And I sigh, and my mind turns to other, more pleasant things. Less gore-filled things.
Boffin sees that you guys are out here covered in blood. Are you guys okay? Are you guys alive?
Yes, that guy just won't stop reading stuff out loud when he doesn't know what they'll do if you read stuff out loud. I say, pulling myself up and sitting forward, shaking my head, trying to dispel the haze because I'm still kind of faint from all the blood.
You should be pretty inured to blood by now.
I know, that's
you're
weird.
a little.
Okay, fine. Fine. Oh. 2d6 plus. Yeah, I'm okay. But one thing that's not okay is this. Sorry. I'm fine.
Yeah.
I did a quick constitution check and I'm fine.
Okay.
I feel like I'm probably not going to throw up or anything.
Good.
You too, Tina. Take care. Hope to see you soon. Hopefully we will have better luck next time.
Yeah. Do we have a destination in mind, Captain Bertok? Or are we staying here? What are we doing? I don't know why I have an accent now.
I don't know. What are we doing?
There there is a few things we could prepare for.
Okay. Okay. Sure. Let's prepare.
One thing is that Agatha's body is still in stasis. It might be possible to revive her if her order could be found and convinced to resurrect her.
I have a better idea. I have a better, more humorous idea. What if Gastrag wakes up later and finds my medallion, her medallion, goes in and just sort of like, this says something. I bet I could translate it. Blah, blah, blah. And then she suddenly wakes up.
No.
No. It's not that easy. That would be
Not
pretty funny,
that
though.
easy.
Okay, fine.
It would.
Yeah. Well, we gotta find what's her face? What's her name? Agatha's. We gotta find Agatha's order. That's for sure. We have never found her order. I thought we had a name and everything, and we were asking, but nobody actually likes them in Delgaer. And so I wonder.
True. You have a name for them, the Order of the Sun.
Yes, that is true.
And you know that they, from what Master Sargul hinted at, they don't like duplicity and lying and shadows. So, of course, they are not very welcome in Delgaer.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, I think we're not going to be able to track them down easily. But if I were to say major quest, it would be to find that order's headquarters and then see if we can get Agatha taken care of.
Yeah.
Similarly,
All right.
does Tina have a character at this point?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet, no.
Okay. Because we'll have to figure, if that works out, we'll have to figure out a way to roll it in and do an introduction of some sort.
Yeah, I got a good, I think, way to introduce a new character that I've been waiting to spring on somebody.
Okay.
So
Yeah, yeah.
I think.
Okay. I hope so.
But I'm open to suggestions if you have ideas.
Honestly, it's very hard for me to come up with ideas in general. Well,
Okay.
not not in general. It's like um, regarding this campaign. To be honest, it's like flounder, flounder.
Okay.
It's hard to know what I'm doing half the time, but
Sorry.
it's okay. It's fine. It's like we'll figure it out eventually. But oh man, where is everybody? No. Yeah, I don't have any ideas, but I'm certainly open for them. If you've got a player or a character that you've been holding on the back burner for a while, that's fine too.
Well, no, I don't have a character, but I have a method of introducing the character.
Okay, okay.
So it's very general, but it
Yep,
works.
yep. I'm also wondering, do you like this drive-through role-playing site idea? Maybe for like sub-story plots and things, subplots. Um, like if we were to grab a couple of like the free one-off adventures or something like that.
Ooh, what now? Sorry.
You remember the drive-through RPG site that I found? The that I was showing you the other couple weeks ago, actually. I'm like, ooh, look, this one's free right now. Or what would you think about this dungeon world? Or something like that. I don't know. I just came up with this idea just now. I'm like, what would it take to do like
I
one-offs? But um,
I guess I forgot about that.
it's okay.
But no, I would be open to it.
I'm just trying to think out loud because it's hard. It's hard to come up with stuff. I don't know. I don't know. It's I'm still in a quandary over things. Anyway, it's something to think about. But yeah, what we've got going now is good, in my opinion.
All right. Well, I mean, thank you for sticking with it for so long. I
Mm-hmm.
mean,
Yeah. No, it's fine.
I know it's kind of got to be a little wearying, maybe. But
At times, not all the time, but like last week's and this week's, it was like okay. Last week was okay in that we were kind of negotiating, but I'm terrible at dialogue, just because I'm terrible at dialogue.
right,
I know John was always good at
right.
dialogue, um, and then this week where we're just like wander around and make and kind of wrap up what the heck we were doing with this thing. I'm like,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
but
right.
but yeah. So I'm okay with keeping moving forward.
No, I totally got distracted because I had in my mind that like this session we were going to introduce a new city and revive Agatha so
Hmm.
that if Tina was moving in, she wouldn't feel obligated to take over Agatha because it was the revival of a character coinciding with her coming in.
Oh, I see. I see.
We didn't
No,
get that. We
it's
didn't get that far today. But
okay. No, that's fine. That's fine. But I mean, honestly, it'll I mean, it'll be her character, so it'll need to be something she's willing to play as well.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I was actually considering whether it made sense to revive Agatha but have the personality be completely different. But
I don't know. I don't know.
that,
I
yeah,
mean,
that
she's already made
because
one.
Agatha already.
Yeah, but Agatha's already made one class change in her entire lifetime. And another one would be kind of like,
Yeah.
ooh, yeah, now you want to be a druid. Or now you want to be something completely off the wall, like an immolator. Like, wait,
Right.
what? No, that's not.
Right. Yeah.
But I just keep getting ideas.